then, but yeah, then the house up, he was like, and then the little guy's like, just falls over.
I just put this on, and Auntie Emma did this.
Jana did it.
One guy was like 6'8", just sculpt. And then like, some people filming me.
It's so wide.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yes. I love these, Mum. We're very intrigued. You're all cat lady bitches. I love you.
What happened?
One brother was being tackled by another brother.
I got stamps everywhere. Took 2 of them to beat 1 of me.
Oh, what?
Is that a video or a fucking... Oh, right. So no... You guys like the worst face ever. Have to take a photo now? I don't have that many good
This motherfucker right here.
I'm just lucky that I put my hand in my pocket.
No, hello, Di.
Well, I'm actually surprised you made it to
Hooray! Hooray! Oh!
Well, Nick's always been a younger brother, and he's always been sort of following us around, and we've sort of always been competing. And the competition started when he was 2 and I was, I don't know, 6. And anyway, this once time that sticks out in my mind more than any. We had this house and we had this bike track, pretty big, and we used to tear around this track, and like, there was a puddle. And I jumped this track and jumped in this puddle with my bike, and I thought, wow, yeah. Anyway, Nick did it. I said, fuck yeah, it's my puddle. My brain got ticking, and I thought, hey Nick, Mum wants you. So anyway, okay, so he fucking tried to lock me in the house. I said, listen, fuck him. So I dug me puddle out. So I was going this deep. It looked like the same puddle. I said, Nick, you can't do that again. This little bloke went so fucking it spat him so far out over the handlebars. I was like, yes!
There I was, a trusting little brother. Yeah, I can do that again.
It hasn't changed a day since, so that's how it is. Good brotherly love, we've had it here and there and fight and bicker and stuff, but we all love him and God knows why. And he's survived to the day, so somehow we'll keep surviving. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, Nick.
I didn't teach Nick any of this stuff. I tried to teach him to be a responsible adult.
Mine failed miserably.
I did, and I don't know why. I tried really hard.
Got lots to do with the guy behind you.
Stop talking, Mum.
Alright, see, I have no respect for my children. I love you too, Jane.
Someone's got
Yeah, thank you all for coming. Take care and drive safely home.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thanks, India.
I wouldn't even know where to start, really. Well, one of the first experiences I had with this shithead was driving home after work with a friend. We were going home down the parade.
Oh, fuck, not this story.
Down the parade, we saw these 2 little shitheads kicking over bins.
No.
It was one little shithead. It was one little shithead.
Like, what fuckhead, you know, blah blah blah. We had to go back to work to get a key or something. Came back and they'd been pulled over by the cops, writing out tickets, and we were laughing until I went, shit, that's my little brother. We had to pull over, and I had to be the big sister and look after him. Sorry, I never told you this one.
I did know this. You told me later.
Got him out of trouble, but we said, don't worry guys, we'll make him pick up all the trash. So we drove down the road, made Nick and the boys pick up all the shit that they'd kicked over onto the parade.
Nick and Jane.
He kicked over. I was on the phone the whole time. I was.
Yeah, you whipped faggot.
I was on the phone to your girlfriend.
When he turned 18, I thought, how am I going to keep this kid out of trouble? I don't know. I'll get him to work in a bar. Clearly, I've been working in a bar too long and it just didn't add up. So we had him work into a bar, but we found him passed out. He had to throw up in all the bathrooms before we decided this is not working. I don't think we can have you work in the bar anymore, Nick. You're drinking our wages and our profits.
I blame these guys though.
You pre-drunk at mine before you went to work. Gotta go to work, I better pre-drink.
Employee of the year, this kid.
Can't work sober.
He's a bit of a shithead, but he's a good little brother and I'm a bit of a protective bigger sister, so watch out. What? All you had to say was chartreuse.
This Calvin's fucked
I
up.
don't know.
Alright, that'll do. He's a good kid, bit of a shithead, but I'm glad he made it to 21. Hey?
Me too. Nearly did.
Yeah, she's good.
Cheers for coming. Beer's over there.